Hey yo, this is something I want to do just to kind of talk about my favorite DVDs, some of my favorite DVDs in my DVD collection, and just kind of go about talking about them and whatnot. So you guys let me know what you think. These are some DVDs I recommend you guys checking out. So this is on Street Fighter. This is like my Street Fighter collection here. You guys know me, I've said lots of times, I'm a big Japanese anime and cartoon buff. So this here is on the Street Fighter movies and DVDs I own. So first off, you have here Street Fighter 4, the Ties That Bind. This DVD here is an exclusive. This only came with the Street Fighter 4 video game collector's edition when it came out in 2009. That along some other features, some other items that came with the collector's edition. But the movie here came with the video game that you got exclusively, and it can only be played. Strangely, the movie that they have here, it can only be played through via Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, whichever system you reserved the collector's edition for. So that's probably the only downside to it. The movie was okay. It wasn't bad. This movie here takes, I think it says it here, 4 years, I think. Following events. Yeah. Well, it takes a couple of years after Street Fighter 2 movie. So it takes a couple of years after that. They introduced the few new characters that were presented in the Street Fighter 4 video game. Decent movie, not bad. Kind of wish they would make another movie continuation off of this, but we'll see. Here it's a double 2-disc special edition feature. You have two movies here: Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter Alpha Generations. Alpha Generation being here, and then Street Fighter Alpha. Both of these movies are different. Based off the Street Fighter Alpha video games. Street Fighter, see if I can get this right. Street Fighter, I think it's Alpha Street Fighter Alpha Generations. This is when Ryu kind of turns evil a little bit and battles his inner demons and faces Haku, who I believe is Ryu's father. And then in Alpha, forgot the story about Alpha because I haven't watched that in a while. But anyway, this is cool. Both DVDs were sold separately at one time. So when I found both movies, you know, in one disc box set, I had to pick it up and get it. So very good, and I love the animation of this too. The colors are just amazing. Next up here, before I get to this one, I'll just go on to this here. This one would be Street Fighter 2, the movie. This is the uncensored, this is the uncut, uncensored version. This movie here is just kick ass. If you were to put like your top 3 Japanese anime movies of all time, this has to be in your list in like top 10. This movie was released back in 1996, I think it was, 96 or 97. Complete classic movie here. Has all the characters you love from the Street Fighter video games. Street Fighter 2 video games. Has all the characters in there. The English dub is great. I think it also has the original Japanese dialogue, I think, as well. So, you have that there. Old school. This DVD here, Street Fighter 2, very, very, very hard to find. I bought this back in 2005. When I bought this, I think I bought it off of Suncoast, which is what FYE used to be, Suncoast. I bought this off of Suncoast, that was just an awesome, awesome store. I wish they still existed. So see if you can find this if you can. Very great movie there, especially if you're big on Street Fighter. Now this is called Street Fighter 2V. Now, not to get this confused with the second movie. This has no connections to the movie, even though it being Street Fighter 2. This here was actually a mini TV series, 28 episodes of Street Fighter. This, for a mini series, like I said, 28 episodes, absolutely amazing. It took all the Street Fighter characters from, the Street Fighter 2 world and video games, and made like younger versions of them for some of the characters. It starts off with best friends Ryu and Ken traveling the world together to become better martial artists, and they run into Chun-Li, and Chun-Li joins them on their quest. And as they travel the world, they meet other fighters from iconic characters from the video game like Vega and Sagat, Balrog, and eventually Bison. They end up running into Bison. I got this a couple of years ago from Walmart. It is a four disc set. You see here, you can see the different shots there. Chun-Li. This is very, very a must-own, must-have, I think, in anybody's collection. Street Fighter collection, Japanese anime collection. Just really, really great. A great story, very adventurous, kind of like feel. I think a lot of Street Fighter fans, I don't think know of this or knew of this when they did air this back in the day. Some people said it aired on Toonami. I never saw it on Toonami. Yeah, this was a really, really cool collection here. Like I said, I bought this off of Walmart for like 20 bucks a couple of years ago, like back in 2007. Absolutely had to get it. My older brother wasn't aware of this. Let him borrow it. He absolutely fell in love with it. So if you can find this set here, Street Fighter 2V, the TV series, all for this set for with 28 episodes, get it. Definitely worth the pick up. So thought that's awesome there. And then here on the back you have the different posters. I think this came with the mini poster, but when I lent it to my brother, I think he lost it. Thanks a lot, Greg. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Street Fighter DVD collection. I'll show more, DVDs that I recommend you guys check out or pick up or whatever. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment box below. Subscribe. Peace.